Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of me building the Kame house in Lego. I didn't realize in the last video that I actually put the spelling error to make the word buildent, so that was stupid of me. I think that's even in the thumbnail. I'm gonna stand by it though and just call this part 2 of buildent, the Kame house. In this one, I mainly just went through a few versions of the roof until I finally found one that I liked, and I go through with it. Um, you'll see it. There's two reference photos I've been looking at, one from a video game and then one from like an old magazine. Um, the old magazine has the house painted white, and the comic, or not the comic, the video game, it just shows like the interior. But the show, like all the shows, have the house pink, so I wanted to keep the pink, but kind of wanted to keep the interior white, just to kind of go between the two. So you'll see that throughout this. So while building the house, it was really important to me to keep the flat, large pieces there, so I could eventually maybe go in with like Photoshop and make like a fake sticker to put over it for like the Kame part that's like spray painted on the side. I think that would just be like a fun detail to add in, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't put the masonry bricks in there, so that would allow me to be able to do so. Yeah. So here's one of my first mistakes making this is I forgot to put in the second layer to make the white walls for the inside. So I'm gonna have to move that bed pretty soon. But part of having the two different forms of like the concept, not concept art, but for this instance it kind of is. Um, the two things that I was looking at, the one has a bedroom with a bed on one wall, and then the other one had a bedroom with a bed on the other wall. And I kind of figured, why not just do both? So I will eventually have built, by the end of this, I will have built a bedroom on both sides. But it's unfortunately, and this is true with like all things comics and stuff. There's really no set correct thing, so it's really hard to decide what to actually incorporate and what is in fact correct. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, but it's been a fun process for this. So at this point in the process, I was just trying to break up the how like consistent the walls were and stuff by adding a couple of picture frames. And I remember in the first little bit of like original Dragon Ball, Goku had a Dragon Ball that he called his grandpa, and I wanted to put an homage to that on the bedstand there in the first bedroom, because I kind of thought that would be like a fun little detail to have in there, and then also just in a way to like put a Dragon Ball. Maybe when I go back through, I'll Photoshop like an image of it to make it look more like a Dragon Ball, but I wanted to have it just there from like the beginning. So at this point in the build process, I got a little bored of building the roof, and I didn't quite know what I was going to do with the other half. So I looked to the images that I found, and one showed a little training area in the basement, and I thought it would be kind of fun to build the little training area as like a little display section. So I started working on that, and I tried to find like the best colors to match it, or that like felt like they would work their best. Black seemed too dark, and then dark gray on light gray is predictable. So I ended up doing the like tannish, nougatish. Um, yeah, that's a word. Um, color there. Eventually, when I'm going through and I'm photoshopping like the other stuff, I'll put an image on like the center panel, and I'll have that all look better. But I just wanted like a micro display, so you can have like, you know, two people just training, but have that like next to the house. So even though the program that I'm using doesn't allow you to really see it, I tried offsetting all of the panels for the flooring just a little bit so that it could look more like wood paneling for like floors, like more like hardwood floors in real life. Obviously, you can't tell on the program, but I wanted to have that because that's how they did it in the Seinfeld set, and I love the way that the floors look in that. They look actually like hardwood floor because there is a little tiny like slit in between all of the hardwood floors panels. I'm gonna keep saying those a lot, but yeah, I just wanted that to be how it could look. Um, yeah. So right around here is when I realized how boring having two bedrooms was gonna be. So I wanted to put a closet into one of them, and I kind of figure with the closet I'll have random little Easter eggs that I'll put in there. Just stuff to make it more interesting. I'll probably do like a clothing rack, like on the bottom story I think I did. And then I'll have like maybe a couple turtle shells, and just random stuff. I think it'll be kind of fun to do. Overall, though, almost done with the video. I just wanted to, while wrapping it up, say thank you for watching, thank you for making it to the end, and listening to my whatever I was saying. I don't know, my incoherent rambles and stupid words. I will be working on the roof in the next video. I'm going to try to make it a little bit better. I don't know what was going on with this section. Realistically, it should be even, unless I'm being really dumb right now, but I don't know why it was split down the middle. So I'll be working on that next time. I don't know when that video is going to come out. Honestly, I thought that this one was going to come out a week after the first one, but it's been quite a bit since then. So I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching again. Hope to see you at the next video.